get aware about themselves what they are doing. You know what I mean? We all can make mistakes. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But we are human. We make mistakes, but we have to be aware of that, or we should get aware of it. You get that by instruction. Then so you have to have someone who tells you, here, you are in the moment the one who made that wrong or so. And then you get awareness, and then you don't do it again.
Right.
It is hard on the horseback to get an awareness without the help from the ground, because I always say that example, when you make a mistake 4 times, because you're human, you make a mistake 4 times with a horse, whatever, a wrong leg yielding or whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. After you have done that 4 times, the horse has got the message, I have to do it like that. And when you then do it correctly, the horse tells you you are not correct. And that is why why you can't figure it out on yourself, on your own. You know, it's impossible. The horse gives you the wrong answer. So dressage is the only thing really where if the horse was a bicycle, you could do it on your own.
Sure.
But unfortunately, the horse is learning something when you do it wrong. And that's where the problem is. And what you told me just now, this conversation made me happy, because I feel that you are aware. You get an awareness about that. And this is the best what can happen, you know?
I mean, it's something that I'm not freaked out about it. It's just like, oh, you know, it's something with me that I have to, it's a journey.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I'm working through being able to stay relaxed and count and do all the things that I
Exactly.
can. I know it's going to happen, as long as I stay honest and I stay on my basics and make sure that I don't, like you said, continue to do things wrong and not get told differently.
Exactly. We need this awareness, and we need to be, we must have so much self-confidence that we are not afraid to make mistakes. Yeah, because when we start to ride in a way avoiding mistakes, we never learn it. We can learn only by true riding, which includes I do mistakes. I can do mistakes. Things can go wrong. That is not a disaster, because we always have the way out. But when we don't have that, then we never get anywhere. You know, this is really the point. Okay, good. So now let's go. Do your warming up like always. And I will, when I see something what I don't like, I tell you. If I don't say anything, you are super. Then you are world champion. Oopala.
Last one. It's your last lesson, and then you can relax.
I had a little harder time the last 3-4 days. Ugh. How old is your boy now? 12. Okay. I'm not allowed. Good. Okay. Good. You tell me when you are done with the warming up. Okay?
I find it good that you're not yelling at me so far.
What?
I said it's good that you're not yelling at me so far, so I guess that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, super. Oh, yes. Good. So, you know, I don't know how that is with your freestyle here in America, but do you have to qualify for the freestyle or do you?
I do.
So it means you have to write the fourth level
I have
test,
to do 4-3.
for
Get a
three,
60%,
and
yeah.
then you
And then
qualify.
I can do 3.
So you have new tests now, you know that. And these new tests are, the 4-3 is difficult.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
is more,
I hate it.
yeah,
I'd rather not do it, but I just paid for a freestyle, so I'm going to be doing it.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying because Breeze and George is easier to write than the
I
fourth.
agree. I would much prefer to write
Yeah.
for St. George, and the only reason really that I'm doing the 4th level
What?
is just to get the score.
Ah, yeah, good. No, I'm just saying this is really a point. And so what are the movements? Oh, sorry. But what are the movements which you have to, where you think they should be a little bit better or security?
Definitely most of my work to the right tends to be much stiffer. It's the stiffer side. So um,
The half pass,
the half pass. Um, and, like the pirouette work too on the right side, I don't feel like I can, I mean, I go for more correct than let's make this small right now. So I don't feel like on the left I can make the pirouette much smaller at this point, and it feels good. But to the right, I still have to, in order to kind of keep everything good and relaxed, I have to ride the pirouette a little bit bigger on that side. So pretty much, it's a lot of when he goes to the right. That's kind of when he tends to kind of lock up, and I then tend to get tight. So
what do you do against this locking up?
I move on to lateral work. I try and do a lot of leg yields and stuff like that. Over ins, haunches in, half pass. And even in the canter, even if I do a little bit of changes and stuff like that, that gets me kind of
Yeah, yeah.
forward. So I try and not get stuck on something, but really try and change it up and, really get him to move and not just, because what I feel is that he kind of locks up his side and I can't put my leg on him. Like he doesn't bend around it, he just locks into place.
Yeah, can you describe that? Locking is an expression, and everybody can feel that a little bit differently. How would you describe that when he is locked on the right side?
We lose relaxation and we lose suppleness.
Does he go against your right leg, or is he not soft on the right rein, or what is it?
That is a good question. And that's kind of where I'm still trying to figure out what, I feel like he's stiffer into the rein and stiffer against my leg. bend the neck, let's say, instead of actually bend his body. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so sort of. Yeah, because it can be when he's not good on the right side. It can be that he is too hollow on the right side, and anticipates, and you don't have him definitely enough on the inside edge. We must have the horse on the inside edge and on the outside edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when they are hollow, you can't have them enough on the inside edge. That is one way why they are not so good on the right side. Another way is the opposite,
Right.
that they go against it and they don't give then you have them not on the outside edge. You know what I mean? It is basically these two versions, and then there are a little bit something between sometimes. Sometimes horses also, they switch. Sometimes they are momentarily hard on the left and then they go back and hard on the right. So, it is hard to describe by words, but for me it is, of course, easier to help you when you could give me a pretty good description. I mean, words are words, and I still have to look at it, but, it makes it a little bit easier for me to see it, because I remember him. He is not easy to teach in a way, like when you want to improve him, because he looks pretty good on both sides,
He's gotten a lot better.
So when you look from the ground, you may have not enough imagination what you can do with him.
Yeah.
That's why the rider must help and telling, Good. Your warming up made sense to me, but it didn't look as if it was very
Organized.
yeah. Well, it was more so. I ride my horse now. It had not the concept like now. You know what I mean? It had not a clear warming up concept. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you must have a warming up concept. Also, what you can use on the showground, because when you're on the showground, you can get a good performance only when you have a good warming up.
Right.
And a good warming up depends on a concept.
Right.
You must know so and so much trot, so and so much canter, and this variation makes him good. You cannot go on the showground and say, I will get on my horse and see what's happening. Then you get lost, And you cannot do a warming up on the showground which is significantly longer than the one you do at home, because then the horse is burned out, and then in the test it says bye-bye. I'm just saying this is, we can train here wonderful. And when you're on the showground and you have no warming up concept, everything was for the cat.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying, when you have questions about that, then you can ask him tomorrow or so. But, it is important to understand the classical training at home is a prerequisite for being a very, very good competitor. But a good competitor needs to have additional things done, which cannot be trained in a clinic, which cannot be trained at home. But when we talk about it, we find a way. There you have to find your own way. For the warming up concept on the showground, your experience tells you what you have to do with the horse, Okay, so show me now some laterals, some changes, and then we see what we do with the pirouettes, because the pirouettes matter the most, They have a coefficient, and the judges look very much to the pirouettes when they give the marks. So do it now in your way, how you want to start. When you show me lateral movements, you can do it first in the canter, then in the trot. You can do it however you want to do it. good so. Good. Did you feel that a few of your changes were late behind? Hard, 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 hard. Did you feel that a few of your changes were late behind? Didn't feel it? Okay. You must, you must get at that point a higher degree of awareness, you know. I didn't say it when I saw it, but there were three which were late behind. Doesn't matter, keep going now. We get that in the next days. Good? Yep. Good. Oh, yes. Yep. Good so. Good. 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 Yes. So then show me now a half pirouette to the right and to the left. Okay, so on the left side as well. Good. Oh, it's good. That was a good one. Did you feel it? Good. So now come to me. So come to me. What we have to improve is that he has to go more on the hind legs, more sitting down. And then when we work on canter pirouettes, we get that. But we have to do it already beforehand a little bit in order to go successfully to the canter pirouettes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to lower the croup a little bit, and then we can go into the pirouette work, and there we lower the croup more. Yeah? So let's come here in the walk to me. Oh, the sun is shining. So good. Walk and halt. So it's good. Keep your hand upright. Not so. So. Oh, yes. And so. You can. Huh? Not so, then it's not so good. So. Okay, walk. Yeah, it's a little detail which gives you a lot of positive. So, walk here, down the long side. Careful. So make the walk a little bit shorter. Grip the reins a little bit shorter. Keep the hand marginally higher. Oh, yes. Good. Oh, yes. And halt. Yes. Fingers upright, not along the neck. Oh, walk on. So in the corner, a walk forward, a quarter walk forward. Oh. Quarter walk forward. Yeah, good. Make a leg yielding from left to right. Flex left, left hand up, flex left. So, and now a pirouette. Walk pirouette. Forwards. Oh, yeah. Now in this corner, a quarter walk pirouette. Deep in. You must come really into the... Oh, now quarter. And out. Here. This way out. So it's good. Keep your hands up and the fingers shut. Oh, it's good. Try the inflection to the right. The inflection to the right. Oh, yes. Now quarter pirouette. Oh, and out. Feel this quick hind leg, yeah? Must be. Oh, once again. Quarter pirouette. Yes, that's good. Now that's another thing. Like, oh, now do trot. Trot. You feel? Don't hold back. Oh, good. 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 So on the side, a little bit of a medium trot, and in the corner, a walk pirouette. Little bit. Oh, walk. Deep in the corner, 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 pirouette. Forwards, forehand.